This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin, to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone.
Already?
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Just keeping the play alive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Wilson. Man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 62 yards. And the Seahawks on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, 44 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Y'all supposed to, though.
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kicks away.
That middle, but you know all the
DJ
good
Reed
teams.
Returning. And he takes this near the 25.
All the good teams play the first game.
There, call it the 26.
Not till y'all get to the second round. I doubt it. If y'all niggas losing teams like that,
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Like Savannah Country did good. Coach Brown. Coach Brown. Yo,
from the 35 on second down. Wilson on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yep.
He's got one touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2. And definitely not playing the check down
tomorrow,
game.
Another day.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete.
DK Metcalf.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Benedict. Benedict bigger, right? You right. Boys.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
I ain't gonna lie. I know.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Open man is Eskridge. That's complete.
I know, but that's all teams
brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Martinsburg.
On 1st down, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett.
That's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it.
And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 35-yard line. This defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory, but I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before.
I done seen some stuff like it look like teams that's supposed to be blowing these boys out.
And they turn things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
Yeah, I've seen it always. It always happens. It always happens in the Christmas tournament. Teams that you supposed to blow up. It ain't that easy.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. They got to get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. He's going to let it go again. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Metcalf.
That was so lucky.
And they nearly
That was
get this
so
all
lucky.
the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. From the 44, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. They find some open field here. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. Now it's Wilson. Looking end zone,
Bro,
but it's
you see
incomplete.
that?
Down this close to the goal line.
He
First down.
ran to
Surprised
me
that
and
wasn't a run.
DK dropped the
and you
wide
know I'm
open
old
pass.
school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
On 2nd and goal, Wilson.
Oh, shoot.
And this is going to be intercepted.
He could
Greedy Williams picks it off. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
I did not see
So
that.
from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Here's Reed. Now a hit and a loose football.
Bro.
And this is picked up by the Browns. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. David Njoku there to make the grab. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now Wilson on first down, rolling to his right. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
22. Hey, 0, 0, 0. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. I'll go special. I'll go special. He's checking.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Finding room to the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They go back to Carson here on 2nd. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the Seahawks are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Max 22, Max 22. 64, 64. Alert. Check 26, check 26. Hey, there. Patch it.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Max 22, Max 22. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. 14, run it.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And some room to maneuver. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Sanders connects on the PAT. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Throwing on second and long. Mayfield. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Again, he's got that man Landry. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. On 2nd and 10, Mayfield. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns have moved out in front. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Here's Reed returning. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with, 35 seconds until the break. They'll roll him out right. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now it's Wilson. That's taken in by Eskridge, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Wilson. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
14. Zebra.
Throwing again here, Wilson. He hits his target, Lockett. And Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. Final play of the half, Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off at the 30. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Watch the pass. 36. Hey, alert.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks on one play have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more? And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 33.
Oh.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him.
And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he takes us up right near the 45-yard line. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. And again, it's Chubb. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. They go play action. Mayfield. That one caught by Felton. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield on play action. That's going to be taken in by Felton. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jordan Brooks. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Mayfield off the play fake. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Eluding and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield, and his throw is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously
big
all the
boogie
interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know, what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is He's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And again, it's Mayfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. 20, 10, 5, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
This nigga won't get out of this.
Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Browns drive about to get started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 20. And he will take this one home.
Corey, look. Oh, shoot.
It's a touchdown. The extra point now coming from Myers. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. The Browns drive about to get started. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. They run it again with Chubb. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Chubb will get the call running left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6. Handoff comes to Chubb, and he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance going for it on 4th. Now Mayfield on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. 1st down, Mayfield. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Point it right.
Mayfield looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd down and goal. Mayfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Flush to his right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Targets Metcalf along the sideline. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. To throw is Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Push left. 14.
To throw again is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Let's keep.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
Oh. Corey, look at the stats. Look at his stats.